Happy New Comic Day and happy Friday, everybody. I know you're thinking, what? New Comic Day isn't Friday, Gino. What the hell are you talking about? Well, this holiday represents everything that I picked up on New Comic Day. Hit the shop, had a great time, picked up some cool stuff, but I'm uploading it on Friday, so that's when most of you see it. So I got a bunch of new books, some back issues section as I always do. Found some cool stuff that I've been looking for, but I also found, yes, I found it, this hardcover collected edition that I've been after for some time. I have it on my mycomicshop.com want list. I don't know if I mentioned it before. If I have, some of you may know what it is, but I finally found it. And I was absurdly geeked because I forgot. I had this on my want list for a while, and my actual want list, not just my mycomicshop.com like want list whenever things pop and stop. But I've had it for a while, and the last time I was at the shop, I think the last two times I had it, been looking for it for a while, but I forgot about it, and I thought about it after I left when we got back to the crib. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that damn book. I didn't even look for it, but I made sure I did this time. As soon as I walked in, boom, I'll get to, anyways, get to that. So, lots of cool stuff here. Stack of books, new stuff. Let's see this here. And then, the other books there, just got them kind of split up in this box. As you see here, those just boxes they had because they ended up getting a decent amount of stuff, whatever, but it was something because it's easier to carry all these books in that box than bags, I guess. So, went with that. First up we have, what is this? This little behind the scenes for Eternals. If I'm not interested in Eternals, I just grabbed this just for the hell of it. I won't say I'm not interested, I just, it wasn't high up on my list, so I just grabbed this for the hell of it. Just free to check out. And then the previews, the Marvel previews, you got King in Black #5. What's a god to a non-believer? I don't know. And then the Alien cover there. Who did this one? That's not covered by India Kui. Yep. And that looks fantastic. I don't know if I'm going to be interested in reading another Alien book because I've read some of Dark Horse and stuff, and I'm like, I don't really like it that much. But we'll see. Some of those covers look cool though, and they have like the Marvel vs. Aliens variants that have been dropping in the last few weeks. So some of those have been cool. Lots of stuff here. Lots of cool preview stuff. Got to do my previews order too. All right, so let's get into the books. So again, New Comic Day. So I picked up, obviously you already know my mycomicshop.com stuff. So I had a bunch of those pre-orders. And then there was several other books out this week that I wanted to pick up. So I made sure I did that. There was one book that didn't have that I wanted was the Daredevil 25 second print. Now I already have Daredevil 25 double D, but I like the second print because it's got Elektra on the cover, Daredevil costume. It looks cool, but they didn't have it, so that happens. All right, so now everything, I don't even know what's in order here because I had gone through this. Oh, so all right, so I had my this cool comic moment after I set everything down because I got back from the shop late, and then so I went back through, flipped through some of the stuff a little bit. But again, it was late, and then today I'm recording this Thursday, I got a chance earlier in the day. I was kind of flipping through stuff, and I was like, oh man, just fucking love comics. There's some cool stuff here. All right, actually, I'm gonna start here, this section of books here. All right, so I went through, they have a big True Believer section. I like the True Believers books, just because they're cool, like True Believers facsimile editions. So got some, here is Thor, Jane Foster. I replaced some of these bags and boards too, because this one is, that's rough. But Thor there. And this one, I thought this was cool. Wolverine Weapon X, #1 there. Yeah, that was cool. Barry Windsor Smith. Spectacular Spider-Man. This is, I forgot what the hell issue was that with Tarantula. But it's actually, wait, no, it's not Peter Trent. Wait. I thought that was, what am I thinking of? I thought he was actually in Amazing Spider-Man. I didn't think it was Spectacular Spider-Man. I could be wrong. I don't know. And then this one, I didn't have, here's X-Men #1, but I think I have the facsimile edition of this one. But when I saw this one, I was thinking, oh, I have to get that, obviously. Couldn't leave that there. And I figured this one, I don't really care for this one, but I figured, you know what, maybe I can sell it. I don't know. It was $1. Deadpool #1, which is a reprint of New Mutants 98. And this hideous fucking Rob Liefeld cover. It's awful. It's so just so bad. I can't believe that he just still gets shit. This actually, I won't say that yet. But more dollar issues. Now these ones I actually got for one of my guys because he's a big Star Wars fan, and I found him some Star Wars. I picked up some Star Wars books for him because he said he wants to get in some comics. And obviously got Star Wars. So I picked up some books for the New Year sale for him that they wanted. I was like, oh, they're gonna have this, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to be hitting the shop soon, and I know they're gonna have tons of Star Wars books, especially in dollar section. So I figured, you know what? I get him some stuff, hook him up, like just toss him these for free because I have some other ones I would give him for free as well, just from like comic packs that I picked up, like maybe some mystery packs. So I was just giving those, maybe like a birthday pack or something, who knows. But they had some Star Wars True Believers books. So here is Star Wars Lando #1. I got all the Star Wars True Believers that they had there. What is this? Journey to Star Wars Force Awakens. So here's Star Wars Shattered Empire. Looks like a, is that Phil Noto? There's a Phil Noto cover. Look at this one though. I feel like, oh wait, there's a tag there, but I can't tell who it is. Next one, we got Terry and Rachel Dodson cover, Star Wars Princess Leia #1. And then this one, Mark Brooks cover. I didn't like this one just because it's Mark Brooks. And it's cool, Darth Vader cover, Star Wars Vader Down, Mark Brooks, Star Wars Day. And then Star Wars Chewbacca. Oh, got one more. So Star Wars Chewbacca. And this one isn't a True Believers book, but it was $1 anyway. Star Wars Captain Phasma #3. Here, what the hell? Throw it all in there. And got some more dollar books. So another series I want to finish completing. Here is Descender #11. And #12, Jeff Lemire, Dustin Nguyen. Can't go wrong there. And #13. So I still need, I think it went to 30 or 32. I have most of the first 10, and now, well, most of the first 13 now. And I have a couple issues. I picked up #3 too of Ascender, which I don't even know where it's in the stack somewhere. All right, keep it moving with, here is Strange Adventures #2. This is one I missed because I picked up one the day it came out or shortly after it came out. And then I had pre-ordered 4, and then I picked up 3, 5, and 6 at the New Year sale. So I was like, okay, not been able to find 2. I don't think they had it in stock on mycomicshop.com or haven't had it in a while. But I was like, oh, when I was at the shop, I was looking, oh wait, Strange Adventures. Let me just see if they had #2. And they happen to have 1 copy. So now I have it. So now I have 0 copies. I have it now. It's all right. And then another series I'm looking at, or that I talked about from the New Year sale actually, Oblivion Song Image. I just read, so I picked up issue 1, and I picked up the Image first copy of issue 1, which is the copy I read. I didn't read my actual number 1, just read the Image first copy. So I haven't, just no need to take that out. I had the Image first reprint of it. And then I picked up a bunch of issues from between, I picked up 10 through 27, except for, they didn't have #12. So I needed 2 through 9 and then #12. And I found a bunch of those. So here is #2. This one's actually in the dollar section. Score. Take that any day, any damn day of the week. Here's #4. And #5. I love the coloring on a lot of these covers. They look cool as hell, especially in the later issues. Because I also picked up the ones after 27. So 28 and 29 I found, which was cool. Like this lightning cover here. #12. Boom. Got that gap in there. And the rest are kind of all over the place. I won't say I resorted this, but I just kind of, I was flipping through it, so everything's kind of in a different order now. Another run, decided to check out Nightwing, as I've kind of talked about, because I've shown off a bunch of these issues anyway, but I picked up some more. So there's 46, standard cover, 58. Most of these were $1, $2, so 60. Burn, Nightwing, burn. Why do you want him to burn? I don't know. What is this? 61. And we got some, You're the Villain, The Offer. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Courtship of Owls. Got Talon here, 62. Ambushed by Talon, 63. Birds of a Feather Lose Together. That sounds ominous. Nightwing, 64. So I picked up a good chunk of this run, some early stuff, as well as a lot of the current issue, like current stuff going back through, into the 50s somewhere. So I think I'm good in the 70s, 60s, and I'm definitely in the 50s somewhere, and a couple of issues sprinkled in between like 10 and 48 or 50, whatever, I don't know. And then get to some of the newer issues. Actually, let me go through some of the, I think everything else. Yeah, these are all newer issues. Let's get these older issues out of the way first. There's another book I actually saw last time. I didn't bother picking it up, but it's Countdown Special, Flash Countdown Special. I don't know. This is features some reprints of some older Flash stories. Maybe a bunch of like, I don't know, matchups with the Rogues. I don't remember. I looked it up. Wait, the last time I was there and I saw it, I just didn't grab it because I meant to. And I was like, oh, you know, let me go over to Countdown and grab this book. So now I have it. It just looks cool. I like the cover. Thick. So I was probably like a, what was this originally? It was a $4.99 book. And I got it for $1. So that's always a score. Win. So there is Ascender number 3. So digging that one. And you just absolutely just, even if you aren't interested in the book, like if you look it up and you realize, you know, you're not interested, you can probably read the first issue of Descender, maybe Ascender, on image.com. But just Dustin Nguyen's artwork, dude, is phenomenal. Just like artistic, like just style, just based on style, like not even talking about storytelling, but just his style is amazing. But then like factor in how much of a visual storyteller he is as well, and he's just cool dude too. So I talk about him all the time. He's always a dude. Back in the old days of conventions, so the good old days when we had conventions, I would always like, if Dustin Nguyen's there, I gotta go meet him. Even if I don't bring books for him to sign, just gotta go say what up to him, chop it up about comics, or just say, hey, how's it going? How you doing? Maybe have him sign my program, which I've done a lot. So I did see him at C2E2 last year. So shout out to Dustin Nguyen. Hope you're doing good. And then get on to, so here's where everybody's probably looking forward to seeing all the new books. Got a lot of stuff here. A lot of cool stuff. Again, big comic book day, big new comic book day. Just had a bunch of pre-orders, so I got that stuff. And then I got some variants in here. Oh man, a couple books that I missed from recent, like from last week. So I usually try to make it down when like on a bigger week when there's several books out that day that I want, and then several books in recent weeks that I missed that I wanted to. So just to make it like a more, I don't say all consuming, but just make it a more worthwhile trip. So start off with Image Comics. Here is Philadelphia number 12. I do have most of this run now. I think I might be short 2 issues, but it's all, I think, from the volume 1 trade, which was like 1 through 6, I think. So I'm missing like 4 and 5 maybe, but I should have all the other issues after that. I have to double check. King in Black number 3, going with these connecting covers. Well, I'm actually going variants of, so I have several copies of number 1 variants, but then for issues 2 and 3, and probably for the rest, I'm just gonna go with these connecting covers by Neil Francis Yu, because he's a fantastic artist. And then we got some Black Cat action. So Black Cat number 2 dropped, King in Black. Her series just kicked, or her new series just kicked back off, and she's had some absolutely stunning covers. First issue had several dope covers. Second issue, follow that up with at least, I think there's 3 covers. No, there's 4. So we got, here is the Peach Momoko Marvel Verse Alien variant there, which Black Cat surrounded by eggs. You got the Alien Queen up top. Fucking gorgeous. Look at that. You see the Verse Alien on the bottom there. Then there's also a Adam Hughes cover and a, was it? Oh yeah, Olivier Coipel has a variant there. And both of those look dope as hell. And then we also have this one here, which I can't remember the artist's name. I completely forgot. I never heard of them before, but I just like this cover. Oh man, so much, so nice. I had to do it twice. Yes, I did. I got 2 of them because it looks dope. I think it was out of stock. All the covers were out of stock on mycomicshop.com. I already have pre-ordered those, so I have another copy of Peach Momoko's cover coming and a copy of the standard cover coming. So I was glad I was able to find that one there. Here's another book I missed, Future State Superman Wonder Woman. For some reason, I just missed the pre-order of this one. I don't know. Like, honestly, I have no idea how. I have number 2 coming, and I have all the other Future State books that I want for the most part. But for some reason, number 1, I just missed out. And then AWA, Artists, Writers, and Artisans. Here is Erratic number 2, 205. Still haven't read the first issue of this, but I hear it's pretty good. The dude runs the shop I was at. He said he liked it, so yeah, looking forward to that. Here is Undiscovered Country #2, Image Comics. Got a lot of Image love in here, a lot of indie love, period. But Undiscovered Country, picked up a bunch of these for New Year's. That sale there. Here is Space Bandits #3. I just missed this one. I like the first 2 issues. I just haven't seen the other ones to pick them up. I think it only goes to 5. So I probably end up picking up 4 or 5 online. We'll see how that goes. Here's another one, as I was talking about those cool ass covers, like especially the coloring. Oblivion Song #29. Again, I read the Image first one and I was like, oh yeah, I'm into this book. I'm digging it. And like storytelling and the art, I was like, oh, you know what? All right, let's do it. Robert Kirkman and Lorenzo de Felici. I don't know. What is this? 28 there. I like the green on there, representing for the cool colors. We have Firepower #7. I only read the free comic day issue. I liked it. I just didn't pick them up. But then I picked up 1 through 6 at that sale, so I got them all half off. And then I got the newest issue, #7 there, so that's dope. And here is, actually, you know what? Let's see. Which one to go with? Let's do it with this one. So Boom Studios dropped a new series this week, Abbott 1973. Cool premise, which honestly I can't even like say. Like I can't repeat it, but it sounded cool, so just look this up. Abbott 1973, Boom Studios. Looks cool, or it sounded cool. So I was like, oh, you know, let me check it out. If they got copies, Boom, I would absolutely do it. Hey, Boom. Shout out to Boom, just always continue just dropping dope books. So like they're just absolute champs at storytelling and just creating cool stories. So Abbott 1973, and then here's a variant for Iron Fist Heart of the Dragon #1. This is 5-issue miniseries. So wait, there's the other, what am I thinking of? Oh my god, I'm thinking of Iron Fist and Shang-Chi. I got it all in my mind. All these martial arts books. But Iron Fist has the other series, but this is Heart of the Dragon again, 5-issue miniseries. This is David Aja variant here. I have the Kim Jacinto variant coming, but when I saw this one, I was thinking, oh, I have to get this one. I just can't leave that on the shelf. So there's a couple other cool variants in that one too, but I just like, all right, you know what? I gotta get that one. And then last up, for the new issues anyway, or most recent issues, here is Gwyndon vs. Carnage #1. This is the Ken Lashley cover here. I have who did the other cover? Ryan Brown. I have that one pre-ordered, so I have that one coming. And then I saw this, I was like, you know what, I gotta get this one. I should have pre-ordered both of them. I didn't think about doing it. But when I was at the shop, like, oh, let me check to see which Gwyndon vs. Carnage covers they have. And they had this one. And I grabbed 2 of them because it just looks dope. So, yes, King in Black, Gwyndon vs. Carnage, Ken Lashley. I think is it Ken Lashley? Yeah. Yeah, it just looks dope. So, looking forward to reading that book. Now, ladies and gentlemen, comic fans across the world, YouTube. Oh my goodness, the absolute joy that hit my face that you kind of see right now. When I walked into the shop, I had never done a tour shop or like a video tour of this shop, comic shop tour, because I've done so many shopping videos there. But when you walk in, I was like, register, and they have a bunch of statues and all this other shit. And off to the side, there's like these 2 bookshelves side by side, which are the collected edition hardcovers, omnibus, whatever, next to each other. So I walked in and I was about to go straight to the new releases, and I was like, wait, bookshelf, this book, let me see if they have it. And I scanned real quick, boom, and I was like, please, like, be it. Pulled it off, yes. I was like, oh, perfect. And I was like, yes, I have it. I couldn't believe it. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll, please, the big reveal. Welcome to my bookshelf. That's right. House of X, Powers of 10, Mark Brooks cover. But I also found out that this was a comic shop. Oh my gosh. A comic shop exclusive. That's why I haven't been able to see it anywhere else, because I checked BAM. They only have the other cover, which I still dug, but I needed this cover because it's Mark Brooks. And like that awesome fucking art from the first issues of House of X and Powers of 10. I honestly kind of want to get the other book as well, just for the hell of it. But man, this one, I was so happy to see this one because I've been looking for this for some time. And mycomicshop.com has not had it in. I just checked my want list to see if it popped in stock. Nothing. I checked eBay. I think there might be 2 listings of it, but I'm like, same kind of suspect. And just nowhere else. In no other shop. Well, I was only been to one other shop recently, but they didn't have it. But now I have it. Yes, it's here. Look at this. I love this fucking book here. I have both of those covers. Oh my goodness. And quick story, because just in case if you haven't been following me long, and I talk about mycomicshop.com, I do my pre-ordering through them. So now I was about to say last year, but 2 years ago, 2019, when I started pre-ordering through them, when I should have started sooner, you know how fortunate I was, like the absolute timing that it took. My very first pre-order on mycomicshop.com was when House of X and Powers of 10 were about to start. So my first pre-order included those first issues. So I got those Mark Brooks variant covers for this, like these 2 variant covers, both series, at the mycomicshop.com discount, which was huge. It was fantastic. And I had no idea those books were gonna be what they were and like just how hot they were gonna be. Only other thing on this one is, it looks like it just got like the, I don't know, like kind of cracked open a little bit. So the plastic is off and that little bit of the cover is kind of peeling off, but that's minor. I don't care. I don't even know if I'm gonna open it. Who knows? Who cares? It just looks dope. So yeah, it's got that. So that is gonna wrap it up. That is everything I picked up. New comic book day, January 20th, 2021. New books, some recent back issues, some older back issues, and a magnificent, extraordinary, uncanny hardcover for my bookshelf, which is gonna look great with the rest of the books up there. I love a good X-Men hardcover. And yeah, so let me know what you picked up this week. Like, share everything, because there's so many books out and just everybody's reading all types of different stuff. So like mainstream, new books, or mainstream, indie books, whatever you picked up this week, whatever you're reading, share in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Let's have some fun. Let's connect. And yeah, again, it's uploading on Friday. So have a good weekend. Let me know what you're reading, what you're up to. I'm gonna be doing some organizing, tons of books. It's gonna be my birthday on Saturday, so I'm doing my usual birthday shenanigans, having some fun, and we'll see if anything special comes up out of that. But yeah, just share in the comments below and let's have some fun. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. Thanks for watching and peace out.